Welcome to Shom Achshav on the Daf. We're holding in Menachos Daf Tes. The Gemara in the end of Amud Beis learns from the pasuk that the fact that it says by Mitzoyro Kaf HaKoyin HaSmalis, you learn from here the Kol Mokum Shenemar Kaf Eino Elo Yamin. Kaf means the right hand. Now the Ishbitzer, the Me'ah Sheloyach, learns from this something very deep. We'll start with what he says in Parshas Bereshis regarding the pasuk that says Vayomer Leisha Af Ki Amar Elokim. So Me'ah starts by saying that the Torah, the main part of the Torah, is to be mashlim achisar. Person is missing things. He needs to correct himself. The Torah is given to correct him. This connects the Me'ah Sheloach in Shabbos Daf Peches regarding when Moshe Rabbeinu goes up to Shamayim and the Malachim want to keep the Torah. So Kishbol tells Moshe Rabbeinu, give them an answer. So it explains the Me'ah Sheloach. The Torah can give it only to be mashlim achisar, to fill up something that's missing. That's what Moshe Rabbeinu is telling the Malachim. Malachim, you want the Torah because you enjoy the Torah, but you don't have any chisroinus, you don't have anything that you're missing. Am Yisrael go through the Aseres HaDibros, each one of them is to correct something. And he continues there, he brings the Tanakh of Eliyahu. It says there that the Talmud met Eliyahu Hanavi. He says, I really want to learn Torah. I have a desire to learn Torah. He told me you can't learn Torah unless someone is moiser nafsher Eliyahu. So explains the Me'ah Sheloach, what did the Talmud say wrong? He says, I want Torah. I'm very interested in Torah. I'm desired to have Torah. He says, you want to have Torah, just to enjoy Torah. That's very nice. But that's not the Iker Torah. Torah is to be mashlim achisaron. Mesiras nefesh means, if I don't have the Torah, I'm missing something. I need the Torah to complete me. I'm willing to sacrifice everything for Torah. The Torah is a necessity, not just something that's added pleasure. For the Malachim, they don't have it. So going back to Bereshis, the Me'ah says, when Adam HaRishon got a mitzvah, for him it was the mitzvah of Torah for him, was not to eat from Eitz Hadas. That was to correct something that was missing in Adam HaRishon. That was his mitzvah, his Torah, to correct his chisaron. What does the Menachos try to do? Then the Menachos tries to go and to embarrass the Adam with the chisaron. He said, I see you can't eat from Eitz Hadas. That means something's missing by you. He makes fun, he embarrasses the Adam and tell him, this is what you're missing. And here the Me'ah Sheloach says another nekuda, a yesod that he brings a few times in the Sefer. Whenever a person makes fun of somebody else and points out his chisroinus, comes to embarrass him, so what happens is, he's going to lose his maila, and his friend, the one he's making fun of, will take his maila. Similar to what's brought down regarding Lashon Hara, if someone says Lashon Hara to somebody else, so all his chusim go to that other person. When a person makes fun of somebody and embarrasses him, so all his mailas go to the other person. Me'ah says on the pasuk, so he says, don't be b'mailas, don't be and with a maila on top of your friend. Make fun of your friend. Show how you're better than your friend. Don't be misguy al shum nefesh meYisrael. Because if you do, if you do it, your erev will be misgali. You will be embarrassed because you're going to lose your maila. It will go to your friend. And with this, he explains the pasuk of Parshas Keteitze. It says, "Ki notzu noshim yachtov." The people are fighting, and then the wife of one of them, hichzika b'muvushav. It says, "Vekatsoyso es kapa." So she embarrassed somebody by holding his private parts. So you cut her kaf. So the remez over here is when someone embarrasses his friend, b'mivushav causes him embarrassment. So then v'katsoyso es kapa, he will lose his chusim. He will lose everything good that he has. How do we know that Katsoyses Kappa means he loses everything good that he has? That is our Gemara. Because our Gemara says whenever it says Kaf, it means Yamin. It means the right hand. Right always means the Schusim. Mi'iminim or Masmilim. The Mi'iminim are the ones who are giving Schusim. The ones who are Masmilim are the ones who are giving Chayvus. Katsoyses Kappa means you take away her right hand, meaning you take away the schusim. Someone who embarrasses his friend, he loses all the schusim and it goes to his friend. So he says that's what happened with the Menachos. The Menachos came to embarrass Adam HaRishon to point out that he can't eat from Eitz Hadas. So he lost all his maila. He was walking, he was walking on 2 feet. He had the gaiva. He was able to stand straight. He's less than an animal. He doesn't even have any feet, the Menachos anymore. And the Adam has control him to a certain degree, who he shofen roish, the schusim, the milas of the Nachash he lost because he pointed out and embarrassed Adam Rishon. That's the beautiful mahalach of the Mea Shiloach, which is based on our Gemara. Anyone who wants to join and sponsor the Shomach Shava Shirim, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.